Hi, I'm Emily from the Blue Mouse, and today I'm going to teach you how to knit the bamboo stitch. You can cast on any even amount of stitches, and it is a 2-row repeat. For row 1, you're just going to repeat a yarn over followed by a knit 2, and then you're going to pass the yarn over the knit 2. That might sound complicated, but I'll walk you through it. So first we're going to yarn over. So with your yarn in the back of your work, you're going to wrap it around the right needle from front to back, okay? Creating a yarn over. I like to hold it in place with my right index finger. And next we're going to knit 2. So go into the front loop of the first stitch as if to knit, crisscrossing your needles, right? Then yarn over, pull a loop through and slide off. And go ahead and do that again into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, slide off. And now you're going to pass the yarn over here over these next 2 stitches and off the needle. So I like to hold these 2 knit stitches with my finger, and you're going to go into the yarn over here, into the front loop of it from left to right with your left needle. And you may have to hold it with your thumb if you find that to be easier. You can inch your stitches up close to the tip of your right needle and just pull that yarn over that knit 2 and off the needle, okay? It should look something like that, and that's the repeat for row 1. So I'll show that to you one more time. It can be a little bit tricky at the start of the row, but once you get towards the middle of the row, or if you have an edging, it's a lot easier. So you start out by doing a yarn over, bring the yarn around the right needle from front to back. I like to hold it with my index finger, and then you're going to knit 2. So go into the front loop of the next stitch, crisscross your needles, right? Yarn over, pull a loop through, slide off, and again. This third one from the end is your yarn over. So you're going to use your finger to hold your knit stitches in place. Take your left needle and go into that third stitch, the yarn over stitch, from left to right. You can use your thumb to hold it onto your left needle if you need, and just pull it over those 2 knit stitches and off. If you have to slide your stitches all the way to the end of your right needle, that's okay. That's why you're holding a finger there so they don't slide off. Go ahead and repeat that to the end of your row, and I'll meet you back here for row 2. And once you get to the end of your row, you can go ahead and turn your work, and you can keep your yarn in the front of your work. And row 2 is really simple. You're just going to purl across. So go into the front loop of the next stitch from right to left, yarn over, pull through, slide off, and you just repeat that all the way across. And at the end of row 2, you can go ahead and turn your work, and with your yarn in the back of your work, you can repeat rows 1 through 2. And that's it. That's the entire stitch pattern. If you want to modify this to work in the round, row 1 is exactly the same, but for row 2, you're just going to knit around instead of purling. And after working a bunch of repeats, it should look something like this. It creates tiny little gaps in your fabric. It's one of my favorite stitches, and I think it's really fun and engaging to work. This is it in my newest cowl. If you're interested in the pattern, you can find that on my channel here. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe for more. I will have tons more free patterns and tutorials coming.